have a genuine question. Do you see this guy, and this guy, and this guy? As many of you may know, due to certain circumstances vis-a-vis alternate universes and time travel, this Ganondorf, and this Ganondorf are all the same Ganondorf. And whether it be Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, or Twilight Princess, his motivation, broadly, does not change. Ganondorf wants to use the Triforce to secure dominion over Hyrule. He tries to make this happen in 3 different timelines. And therein lies the question. If Ganondorf remains unbalanced, why does he have the opportunity to use the true force of this golden relic? Let me explain. The Zelda universe is pretty explicit on this bit of its lore. To gain the true force of the Triforce, one must have a balanced heart. Otherwise, the Triforce splits. He who made the wish receives the piece most associated with him, in this case Ganondorf, and in every case the Triforce of Power and the subsequent plunging of Hyrule into darkness. While the other pieces, in order to maintain balance, find refuge in those individuals who best encapsulate the other essences. Ganondorf must then reunite the pieces held by Link and Zelda with his own in order to, reassemble the Triforce back to its proper wholeness. Sheik says as much in Ocarina of Time. Ganondorf accomplishes this in the Fallen timeline by, assumedly, pulverizing Link into a fine powder, and almost achieves it merely by punching Wind Waker Link in the face. It's less clear in Twilight Princess how he actually plans to go about this. The Triforce reconstitutes, and Ganondorf can now make his wish. But why? Why does the Triforce work like this? And I don't mean the imbalance and the splitting, that all makes perfect sense. But it seems to me that it is rewarding Ganondorf for being overwhelmingly powerful. He never achieves balance, he never changes. So why doesn't the golden relic split infinitely until he gives it a reason to remain whole? I know the real reason, so the story can happen and moments like this can make us cheer for King Daphnis, and so on. But from an in-universe perspective, why does the Triforce sense someone is unbalanced and then allow that same person to have another opportunity to wish upon it? Albeit with some what could be arguably called grueling intermediate steps, it just doesn't compute in my brain. If the Triforce and the wishes placed upon it are truly based on the balanced heart of the wisher, then Ganondorf should never be able to utilize its true force if he never embraces both courage and wisdom along with his power. I'd argue he never does, he never changes. Even when his motives are more sympathetic, that doesn't mean he's changed, as is evident by how he then reacts. What do you make of this? Is it absurd? Am I absurd?